Hello students, our topic is computer system. In previous class, we studied about input devices. Just have a look of input devices. Keyboard, mouse, joystick, light pen, graphic tablet, scanner, MICR, barcode, OMR, OCR, touchscreen, touchpad, digital camera and web camera. Today we will see about all the output devices. First output device is monitor. It is the most commonly used output device. It displays text and images. A monitor is known as VDU, that is visual display unit. That means if you typed anything, it displays on the monitor. If you draw anything, you can see it on the monitor. The picture on monitor is made up of thousands of tiny colored dots called pixel. That means whatever the picture you can see on the monitor, it's made up of thousands of tiny. That means tiny means a very small dots, colored dots. It's called pixels. The quality of picture depend on the number of pixels that the monitor can display. That means if you see any blur picture, that means it's because of their pixel. There are two types of monitors: CRT, that is cathode ray tube, and TFT, that is thin film transistor. The TFT monitor occupy less space and emit less heat. That means CRT monitors that consumes more power than the TFT monitor. Okay, it consumes more electricity as compared to the TFT monitors. Next output device is printer. A printer is a device that is used to display text and pictures on the paper. That means suppose if you draw a picture and if you want to stick it on your wall, okay, so what can you do? You can take printout of that in the form of hard copy. That means you can take a printout on a paper and you can stick it into your wall. That's your favorite picture. The output of the printer taken on the paper is known as hard copy. Whatever the printout you taken on the paper is hard copy, and whatever is in your computer is a soft copy. Okay, printouts can be classified into two broadly categories, that is impact printer and non-impact printer. Impact printer. In impact printers, a print head runs in an up and down motion on the page. That means suppose you entered anything, it moves up and down motion. Okay, they print character by striking pins again and against an ink ribbon. Okay, they are slow, noisy and not useful for high quality printing. That means suppose you type any letter, suppose you type a letter H, so it strikes on the paper, on the ink ribbon in the form of dots. Okay, it displays H but in the form of dots and it's very noisy. Example of impact printers are dot matrix printer, daisy wheel printer and line printers. Now non-impact printers. Non-impact printers generate less noise and faster than the impact printers. Okay, that means if you take any printout in a non-impact printer, it's less noise, it generates less noise and faster. Okay, two common types of non-impact printers are laser printer and inkjet printer. Inkjet printers are used at home for few documents need to be printed, and inkjet printer are also you can get a color printout in a inkjet printer. And laser printer are very fast and produce printouts of good quality. Okay, suppose if you are having a lots of work, you want a lots of printouts, you can use laser printer because it's a very fast and gives good quality printouts. And inkjet printer, it's used for color printouts, and it's good if you need to be printed few documents. Next output device is plotter. Plotters are a special types of printers which are able to draw high quality images. They are used by engineers, architects and map makers to draw plans of buildings, machines or large scale maps. Okay, plotter is also a printer. It's an output device. Okay, where it's used by engineers and architects. They need their printouts in a very big, on a big page. Okay, so what they use plotters for that. Next topic is computer memory. There are two types of computer memory: primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory, RAM and ROM, and secondary memories are hard disk, CD, DVD, Blu-ray disc, flash drive and memory card. First we will see about primary memory. It is known as main memory or internal memory. Okay, primary memory is the main memory or internal memory. Internal means inside the computer. The primary memory is very important as the data stored in it can be directly accessed by the CPU. Okay, it's a very important memory. Primary memory can be divided into two parts: RAM and ROM, that is random access memory and read only memory. First we will see about random access memory. Random access memory is a read write memory. It is a volatile memory. This means that is it loses its data as soon as power is turned off. Okay, it retains the stored information as long as the power is switched on. When the power supply is switched off, the stored information in the RAM is lost. Okay, suppose you are reading something or writing something and your computer gets switched off, so the data whatever you are typing is get lost, okay, in the RAM. Now ROM, random access memory. Read only memory. Read only memory is the computer memory on which data has been pre-recorded. Once data has been written onto a ROM chip, it cannot be erased and can only be read. Okay, ROM is a non-volatile memory as it retains the contents even when the power is off. Okay, in a ROM your data is already pre-recorded, that means it's already in the memory. ROM is used for storing a special piece of software known as BIOS, that is basic input output system. It helps in loading the operating system when the computer is switched on. Okay, ROM is having a special piece of software. Okay, read only memory are having what? A special software, that is BIOS, and that BIOS is help for loading operating system. Okay, when you are switched on your computer, the operating system loading with the help of BIOS software which are in the read only memory. Now we will see about secondary memory. Secondary memory is also called external memory or backup memory. Primary memory is the internal memory and secondary memory is the external memory. It is used for bulk storage of data and other information. Okay, you can store a large number of data or information in the external memory. It has much larger capacity than the primary memory. The secondary memory is non-volatile and is used for permanent storage of data. That means in secondary memory you can store large number of data and it's permanent. It's not get lost, okay? It gets stored permanently. Various types of secondary storage devices. Now we will see about the secondary storage devices, all the external memory devices. First we will see about the hard disk. The hard disk is the main secondary storage device within a computer. Okay, hard disk is within a computer and it's a main storage device. A hard disk consists of a spindle that holds one or more disks called platters. A hard disk is used for storing applications and files for a user. A hard disk can store your information and data files. Second is compact disc. Compact disc, that is CD, are known as optical storage devices. A CD can store approximately 700 MB of data. A laser beam is used for storing data on the disk. CD can be of two types, CD-R and CD-RW. CD-R is called recordable CD and CD-RW is called rewritable CD. Okay, you all have seen CD. Okay, you all are having compact disc, so it can store how much of data? 700 MB. Okay, and a laser beam is used for storing data. Okay, and then there are two types, CD-R and CD-RW. CD-R is called recordable, you can record in the CD-R, and CD-RW is a rewritable. Okay, you can rewrite in the CD-RW. Next is DVD, that is digital video disc. A DVD is also an optical storage device like the CD. A DVD can store much more data than a CD. Okay, CD can store 700 MB, but DVD can store much more data as compared to the CD. Okay, a single sided DVD can store about 4.7 GB of data, 4.7 GB of data, one sided only, and the DVD of both sided can store 9 GB of data. Now Blu-ray disc. The name Blu-ray disc derived from the blue violet beam that is used to read from and write to this type of disc. As you can see, it's a color is blue and violet, so because of that the name Blu-ray derived. With their high storage capacity, Blu-ray disc can storage high resolution video and audio, photos also. It can store 25 GB of data. Okay, now we can see about next external device, pen drive. A pen drive is a storage device that is small in size and can be easily carried. A pen drive uses flash memory. Flash memory is a technology that allows data to be electrically stored, erased and reprogrammed. Okay, pen drive uses flash memory. What is flash memory? It allows data to be electrically stored, erased and reprogrammed. That means you can edit your whatever data stored in the pen drive. Okay, next is memory card. A memory card is small in size and store data in digital format. It is used in mobile phones, digital cameras, MP3 players and many more other portable devices. As we all can know, the memory card is a external storage. Okay, in mobile phones we all are using it. Okay, whatever the internal memory of the mobile, if get full, so if you are using a memory card, it gets stored in the memory card, right? Whatever the data in your phone, if it's your phone's memory is full, internal memory, then we can use a memory card for the extra space for your data. So in today's class we saw all about the output devices and computer memory. Output devices are monitor, printer and plotter, right? And secondary device, hard disk, compact disk, DVD, Blu-ray disc, pen drive and memory card. Okay, next part of the lesson we will see in the next class. Thank you.